Hey everyone, Rick Becker here, chairman of And the Unfair Property Tax. We've got Measure 4 on the ballot, just giving you a little update. Beautiful Sunday here after a big windy day. So, couple of updates. Number one, polling came out, and if the people were categorized into definitely voting in favor or against the Measure 4, probably voting in favor or against Measure 4, and then with a slight lean, they may or may not vote for or against Measure 4, and then undecided. The very slight lean, in my opinion, just we should lump those in with the undecided. And with that, here's the results. 25% are in favor of Measure 4. 35% are opposed to Measure 4, and 40% are undecided. Now, I would much rather that we were the 35 and they were the 25. And in fact, before the opposition, the lobbyists started their all-out front, their war on the people of North Dakota, we were at 65 to 70%. Here's why I'm not too dismayed, and frankly, the opposition might actually be a little bit dismayed from what they would have been hoping. I think they have spent so much money. All of these last 6 months, they have been pounding the pavement. They have an army of lobbyists that have gone out, fanned out, gone to every city commission meeting, every county commission meeting, every school board meeting, every township meeting. And under the guise of educating, what they did is promoted their campaign of fear and pretended that they were educating. So they did a great disservice to our local elected officials, I'll tell you that. And so then the local elected officials, believing what they've heard, have also then gone out and repeated what the lobbyists told them. So they've had all of this time, they spent a ton of money, and they still have 40% people undecided. We, in support, haven't done anything yet to speak of. We're about to with advertising, but we have an extremely limited budget because we're just grassroots. Extremely limited budget. We're just going to start pushing back. They've had months of effectively unanswered opposition, campaign of lies and fear tactics, and the best they could do is 40% of people are still undecided. What I'm hearing across the state, from Grand Forks to Valley City to Richardson, are that it seems like, from the perspective of some local elected officials and others, that there were a lot of people that thought they were adamantly opposed to it that are now on the fence or slightly leaning in favor and are interested in getting more information. So this is good news for us. I can live with this. Now, here's the thing. Let's talk about money, because that's really what all of this is coming down to and getting the message out. And this is the other piece of news. So financial disclosures were required by midnight on Friday by the Secretary of State's office. And here's what we found. Those of us in support, we have raised less than $100,000. Whereas those opposed, Keep It Local ND, Kill North Dakota, have raised about $2 million. $2 million. So you may say again, oh my God, you're going to get slaughtered. We'll see. Because again, they've spent a significant part of it already, and there's 40% undecided. 25 in favor, 35 opposed. That's a hill we can win. We can do it. What's interesting to note, of that $100,000 that we've raised, not quite, but about $100,000 we've raised, every single dollar has come from a regular person like you and me. Not a single dollar from lobbyists, not a single dollar from PACs. Let's take a look at the $2 million for Keep It Local. Less than 1% of their contributions came from regular people. Over 99% came from lobbyists and PACs and special interest groups. Their name, Keep It Local. It's ironic. There's nothing Keep It Local about Keep It Local. They don't actually believe what they're telling you with Keep It Local. They know by spending money with polling firms that to use phrases like Keep It Local, like no plan, like loss of funding, they have learned that those are the phrases that scare you most, because those are the things that are important to you. Their only interest in Keep It Local is being able to use it to convince you to vote against your own best interest again. Keep It Local, over $1 million of their funding is from out-of-staters, from large corporations, large political action committees, large lobbying groups out of state. Many, if not, I didn't actually tally it up, but most of these organizations are strongly donating to other Democrat causes and Democrat candidates. Maybe that tells you something. I don't know. So there's nothing keep it local. There's nothing local about Keep It Local. We are in a David Goliath moment. These lobbyists are so concerned about being able to continue to line their pockets. That's what this campaign of lies and fear is all about. They want to continue the gravy train. What Measure 4 does is it takes that power away. And instead of lining the pockets of lobbyists and special interest groups, we line the pockets of the people of North Dakota. So that's the update. Obviously, we need all the help we can get. We are going to fight to the very end. There's about a little over 4 weeks left. We've got good ads coming out in newspapers and radio and social media. So if you can donate, please do. Go to endpropertytax.com. You see it right there. Please make a donation. We could use it. Be one of the very many grassroots people, just regular people that care about North Dakota, that care about their kids and their grandkids and the future of North Dakota. Please donate. We're going to win this fight. It is David and Goliath, but you know who wins? The good guys. We'll see you later.